Yo, yo.
I want to welcome y'all to Scotty Drippin' too. Scotty Drippin' is a naughty guy. Get your whole scoop Haagen-Dazs. Y'all ain't earn your stripes like Adidas. Dig like Gucci Taliban. And I'm from the Afghanistan. Hammer on me like the handyman. Chains on me like an avalanche. Squad ball on the off season. Whole team with the summer camp. I swear no visa. Pinky ring like a damn lamp. And my girl riding real slow. Car that's a wheelchair ramp. Anybody got a problem, I address a P.O. box with a damn stamp. Name all in your bitch mouth. Got me feeling like I'm trying it. Guess you boys ain't potty trained. Cause you niggas won't try shit. Steak and shrimp with the chopsticks. Hunters blue like a bunch of crips. Told the clock I need big gas. A bunch of mafia on pump six. Fussing on these niggas off rip. Shoes bump, but I don't never trip. I'll break it to your mama house in your homeroom like a cold slip. Cold teeth when I talk shit. Bo Jackson better get here. Flo ain't got no fucking welcome map, but I'ma welcome y'all to this Scotty trip. Welcome you niggas to Scotty. Welcome you niggas to Scotty. Welcome you bitches to Scotty.
Yeah, we in here, man. We just letting them get in the live.
Scotty dripping, I be dodge whipping. Henny sipping on the money mission. Mossberg got a kick to it. Knock him down like Sonny Liston. Brain glitching when I'm lane switching.
Hey, listen, we getting these tunes played. Let y'all get y'all energy right. You gotta let your energy get right. You know what I'm saying? Before you even come in here, around here, let your energy be right. Let you have good intentions. Your intentions ain't pure, I'm going to know. And it's never going to work out for you. It's just never going to work out for you.
Yeah.
Listen, before you make salat, they say have your intentions ready.
Kingsman.
Yo, you got to get that first.
Scotty dripping ninjas, every junkie, yeah, money hungry. Bitches wanna hump me cause my pocket's chunky and they full of humpies. I won't fuck the bitch unless she got a donkey. I don't like you niggas, I be Donald Trump and you just like your daddy. You amount to nothing. If you try to rob me, then I'm squeezing, dumping in the streets and catch I'm not a fucking puppet. Saucing on you niggas like a chicken nugget. Got the tree that you're in, my shit was flooded. I don't want a deal, nigga, fuck a budget. I just want to check and keep the commas coming. Lamborghini drinking,
Yeah.
Lamborghini leaning any given Sunday like I'm really beaming on my jewelry, shining on my jewelry. Clean up, got my shirt off and here like a fucking heathen. Ain't no fucking reason anybody breathing. Fucking with me, nigga, you about to be the judge. Fight the leader, brother, not the cheaper. I'm a bitch full of pull your senorita. Carolina readers and Adidas niggas. Every verse is up, so put it in the beacon. Keep the verses thumping like a bunch of speakers. Keep that money coming, I'm a stack and keep it. I be running the game, so I gotta keep it. I don't fuck with you because I got my reasons. I'm the only nigga that can type of eating. Keep my name out your mouth when you fucking speak it. Have I was flying, leave your body stinking, leave your stupid ass in the acting beacon, leave your family crying, like your mama screaming, leave your stupid ass in the acting beacon. I'm an acting nigga, turn the gas on. Cause the feature fresh so you can carry on. When I be calling nigga, get my carry on. I'm in custom checking in my carry on. Take a picture, duck that you was buried on. Take it to your neck just like a hammer bomb.
Yeah, we just letting them get in the line, get these tunes together. You feel me? We just getting some tunes together. We not tripping.
Yeah. Hey, ladies. All my niggas out the joint now, so I went ahead and deleted JPEG. Beefing with me, put them shooters on you, lead a scene, messy like your name. Boarding pass in my iPhone, but I sitting coach, I'm a cheapskate. Run up in my house, brand new, Randy Moss on me in a 38. I'm a dog, bitch, been one, laughing at your baby daddy's income. Same hoes on my dick, didn't used to speak when I went to 6 trunks. Racked up like a pool ball, used to move weight like a U-Haul. I served you and your mama, didn't go nowhere without the tool on. Don't give a fuck what you niggas think, what you smoking or what you drink. Got some money in the safe, pull it out, older than a Soldier Boy crank. I'm the nigga that they love to hate. Your bitch hook like fish bait. I don't want a feature from you niggas that I'm taxing if I'm on your mixtape. I got the juice and I'm running with it. Put the city behind me, I up and did it. I've been balling from the line of scrimmage, 22s on the coupe and sipping image. Niggas, why you fucking up your image?
We're gonna get back to the original. And we just letting them get in alive. We're not tripping. There's gonna be technical boxing. So it's a lot of people who think they know technical boxing. But they like Roger said, most people don't know shit about boxing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my dig, and my
Most people
dog,
don't know
Troy
anything
King.
about
Pipe
boxing.
down and turn this up, man. Yeah. Third eye open. Focus, yeah. Roll my tree, just smoking. Everything potent. Say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history. Plus, I'm the truth and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing me physically. Plus, I stop you. I'm talking about literally. Me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got. Hustle hard or not. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall. Plus, I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rock a coolie with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty. I know that you mad.
5 in the chat. Nobody hit the like button though. That's crazy work.
You know who I'm talking to.
That's crazy.
I beat your ass.
That's crazy work, my G.
I see you mad.
It's crazy work.
I got that bag.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's good. I ain't tripping. I'm really not here for the likes. I'm not here for the likes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded, which
I'm really not here for the likes. I'm here to give out this information. I'm here to give out this information. That's what I'm here to give out. What's up with Real Rock G? No, that's my problem. I keep giving people too many seconds. That's my thing. Like, I told somebody today, man, I can't do nothing without a check. Niggas is not trying to give up no checks, man. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it. Like, a nigga literally want me to be putting in my hard-earned work to train somebody, and a nigga act like he can't pay for that. That is crazy, bro. Niggas supposed to be your niggas, act like they can't pay you for training they people. When they giving niggas who not even doing shit for them bread. It's crazy work. And you know what? With friends like that who needs enemies, I don't need any friends. Back up, bro. Chill out. Do it. Get it done yourself. When it don't get done, like it hasn't gotten done, you're gonna be on my back about it. Like you just was today, and I had to shut you down. I'll be in LA this week. Not for the silver gloves, but to train some niggas for the border wars. Let me get to doing what I do. You know what I mean? Because these jokers out here are not trying to do anything. So when I be out there doing something and niggas be like, well, you could have did this, and I'm going to say you could have paid me, I'm out here on money. Niggas is paying me to do things. But you claim you my homie, and you don't have nothing. But then niggas on top of you are telling me what you was paying. You told me you paid, and then another nigga told me you paid. But then when I ask you, you say you me no have. Me no have. That's what I hear. That is a crock of shit. Soon as I said I couldn't do something without no bread, a nigga shot me some bread. Listen, soon as I said I couldn't do nothing without some bread, a nigga that's not even my nigga. I don't even know the nigga like that. He only know me through the platform. The nigga shot me bread directly to my Apple Pay. In turn, when that happens, I'm going to drive to where this man is and make sure he gets more than what he paid for. What's good? It's Hamza. Hamza is spelled with a K. We do it like they used to do it in Kemet. Hamza spelled with a K. Ham, the original name of the land is Hamet or Kemet. It's the same thing. It's Hamza. That's why KuernoDeChivo is with the K. African spelled with a K. My bad. We teach from the chart. You feel me? We teach from the chart. So, when I get this music going, it's because I'm getting in the zone. Yeah, we taking this training to another level. We traveling. We get niggas in shape. Vegan diets, yoga, boxing. If you paying, I'm playing. That's where we going with. I'm starting to see niggas keep trying to finesse me out of my skill set without putting money for it. They want to throw me 50 here, 50 there. Hey, blood, I charge $125. There will be no more free handouts unless we work out a deal. Cause niggas just keep playing with my skill set. So I'ma sit down. And the nigga who think he can do it, hey, listen. Before I got to this present moment, nigga, I started in 2007. So, you could just think about, things like that. Before I got into boxing, I was watching it first. All day. And then I start doing it, living it. Believe what you want, know what you want. I'm not as small as you think I am. When it comes to boxing. So, like, you can think whatever. When we get together and we start working, listen, bro, I've been around a lot of different Negroes and doing this boxing thing. People tell me when I train them that they've never heard of people training be people like the way I do things. Why? Because I pay attention to detail. I've done it. I don't lie about what I've done myself and what I needed to do to get better myself. So if niggas want to make it all about me, I don't. I did what it took to get better, to be a better boxer. Right? Malcolm and Mandela. Them the two M's. So I got the likeness. Two God men behind me. Sages, God men, this is how I thrive. So when people get to running their mouth to me, like I had a man literally tell me he hated on me and then said I was a hater. What? Like, listen, I'm telling y'all what be going on. I haven't been live for y'all for a while because I was, instead of coming on here getting with y'all, niggas be wanting me to help them with their children, with training. But they don't want to pay me. But y'all be on here cash apping me though. So now I can't come back off of here and do shit because niggas not paying me. And then when I come on here, I get cash apps. So hit my cash app. And niggas gotta stop playing, bro. So niggas claim they want to be pros and do this pro shit. I hope you prepared. Because if you ain't never been a pro, that season for even moving that way is done. That's why you seeing all these niggas get stopped like that. All the fake boxing is done. You know why? In the spiritual realm, we're in the golden era, back in the golden era of civilization. So all the things that you see that's happening in the atmosphere is going to start coming to an end. So if I take that for boxing, all the bullshit boxing you guys have been seeing is coming to an end. You see how most of the fathers who got sense, white, black, whoever you are stepping down, saying, you know what? I'm going to let my son get to the next level, but people who really do this. Any man who not doing that, you're going to fail miserably. Because you're doing something you never did and your soul never experienced. If you had no fights and your son got fights, your son on a level you never been. Off rip. I don't care if it's the amateurs or pros. Once he start feeling pain, you're not going to be able to get to him. He going to be saying, you never did this. That's what he going to be saying. Be mad about it if you want. That's the truth. I can't do nothing about it. I've been seeing it. I've seen it with a lot of daddy trainers. I love my man's dad, but his dad didn't know boxing. Because when it came time to get in there with an all-time great, it didn't work out. See what I'm saying? There's not a whole bunch of all-time greats in the era. Rest of these niggas had levels, bro. Know that. We rolling up. Don't trip. So when it come to executing a jab, flicking it, sticking it, feinting it, hooking it, slipping, juking, and jabbing, that means you sliding and slipping, rolling up under shots, and you coming back with the jab because you know that's what's going to neutralize a guy. If you never did that, how you going to tell somebody how to do that? Like, it's not a joke like that. Y'all might think it's a joke. It's not a joke. So Floyd Schofield or any of them niggas getting in there thinking they just gonna do anything and yeah, we want to fight, and that's cool. I get it. But sometimes the ass whooping that you about to receive is not what you was not worth what you thought you wanted. It's just not. It's not it. It's not it. It's not it. So I hope them niggas is prepared. Because if Schofield doesn't know how to close the distance with the jab, if he think he about to just go in there and out athlete a technician, you're tripping. I'm not that stupid. I'm not stupid at all. I'm one of the most intelligent people in the world. I have the omniscience of God. If y'all don't know what that is, it's number 2 on the Kabbalah, Tehuti, omniscience of God. Number 1 is I'm omnipresent, meaning all present, time and space. Number 3 is omnipotence, meaning all powerful. Those are the essential attributes of the Supreme Being and its Holy Spirit. And that's the thing where if that hasn't experienced, now follow me, if that hasn't experienced boxing, you're not boxing. What do you think you're doing? You're lying to yourself about what you think you can do. It's a joke. It's a joke, bro. It's not it. We not in that era. That's when I start saying, like, what's going on with boxing, why people is acting like, I noticed it with the Errol Spence and the narrative clown stuff. People just backing their fighters and doing all this clown shit. When I'm like, well, bro, it's really not. It's cool if you like this guy, but maybe you should advocate for him to have a better defense, better this, because when he gets in there with this fighter, he's gonna get his ass beat. No, you crazy. He do got defense. You just never seen it. Oh, these niggas is tripping. They lying to themselves. They don't believe this. And we know this is because they get on these platforms and make all these excuses why they supposed to be favorite fighter, shouldn't take this fight and all that. Hey, blood, take that shit somewhere else. If you think if he shouldn't take the fight, break it down technically. Don't just be making up shit. That shit is stupid. Don't nobody want to hear that. And that brings down the level of the show. Any show. That brings down the level of any show. That be bringing down the level of the show. Like, just tell the truth of what's going on so the people who are here to get their technical work can get their technical work. If not, bro, don't bring that nonsense to the boxing space. That's going to have you looking stupid at the end of the day, like all them Earl Spence Negroes who just disappeared. No, they're doing nothing. They just was talking. They still waiting on the man. The man is done. Come on, he'll be back. Hey, blood, you're wishing on a star. You wishing, bro. You got to stop wishing. I told you defense is the name of the game. If you don't have defense, your pack could be all over the place. He didn't have defense. What was wrong with getting in the gym and slipping side to side over and over until you got it down pat? What was wrong with doing that? Anybody want to explain it? I'm here to listen. I ain't tripping. Because I'm just going to teach my fighters defense. I'm not going to be that selfish in my own ways. You know what I mean? When you teaching a fighter how to do something, you got to take your time and go over body mechanics and shit like that. That's why a lot of these guys, they think if somebody know how to catch mitts, that's going to help them. No, does that man know boxing? So, y'all explain to me. Yeah, he been done. It's just if people just admit that, it's cool. Like, defense is the name of the game. If you wasn't a defender, then Derrick James wasn't a defender. You got to move your head, bro. It's not a joke in there. So yeah, no. Technically, anybody who wants to be getting some work, you damn near want to have a great jab, different forms of the jab and head movement. If you don't think that's necessary, that's what's going to get you stopped. And then a 12-round fight, you must execute that for at least 6 rounds. And if you got a pressure fighter on your back, you must be able to withstand that pressure and have at least 6 rounds of, not all 6 straight. Anywhere in a 12-round fight, you have to have 6 rounds of inside work. You must have it. It's mandatory. It's mandatory. You gotta be. And another thing too. When you're slipping shots, you gotta use your shoulders, bro. Niggas don't. And that's the thing. Niggas be really think like, listen, you gonna have. I'm just gonna say this. You know what gets you better at boxing? Actually doing boxing. Having somebody tell you how to slip over and over to do it. Those things matter. Now, if you don't think they do, you can have them keep doing what you having them doing, and it's not gonna work. Or doing what you think works, it's not gonna work, bro. You gotta be willing to look at some tape, figure it out, go through your body mechanics, ask someone who's done it. That's if you want to get better. If you don't want to get better, you definitely could do your own thing. I'm not tripping. Because I've done it, and now I understand niggas who that's the thing. I got to get with people who are serious. I got to get with people who are serious. Best 3 boxers with the best slips right now. None of them. None of them, bro. I don't even watch these guys. So that's what y'all just won't get in y'all. I keep telling y'all, I don't watch these guys. I'm constantly learning boxing at all times, even though I know boxing. I watched old school boxing. I do not watch these Negroes. I'm constantly looking for old school fights. Like, I don't watch these guys. So maybe you should reframe your question. There you go. Bobby Light just told you. Bobby Light just told you. Of course, Canelo got the best slips today. Canelo is not of this era of boxing, though. So I know what you guys saying. Well, Canelo, Bud. It's not too many guys, really be out here having good head movement. It's really Canelo. It's really Canelo. Yeah, now it's going. The next person who's gonna have the best slips after Canelo is gonna be Teofimo Lopez. He's training with the Reynosos. He's not gonna lose any more fights, pretty much. Especially at this thing. Having Eddie Reynoso as your coach is a plus because if we let me just show you the difference in training. Hold on. Let me just show you. Hold on before we go to that.
Is how you trick them. Send for the jab, boom, to the body. Boom. That's how it hook. You have to trick them to make the hook. You got to make them look for the hook, but you got to look for something else, and that's the jab. We'll try it one more time. That's right. That's how you should trick them. You got to trick them with a jab to the body, boom. Jab to the body, boom. The hook. He never seen it. He never seen it because he's waiting. He's waiting on the jab. He's waiting on the jab, but the jab never came. Boxing is to trick the mind, to make the mind see something that ain't there. You do something else. Here's another. Okay, I'm gonna throw the right hand to the body. I'm throw the right hand to the body. Boom, boom. I never threw the right hand to the body. I made him think I'm gonna throw the right hand to the body. You can't do it just throw the hook. It's how you trick him. You throw the jab.
Yeah.
To the body.
Hold on.
That's how it hook.
That was that. Now we going to Teofimo Lopez training with the Reynoso. Like, that's different, bro. Like, this is how you get better. Teofimo is training with the Reynoso. They already in the gym. Look at this. Shout out to Little Giant Boxing. Look. Look, Dad chilling in the back, cheering him on, doing what he's supposed to do. Fundamentals. Shout out to Little Giant Boxing. Fundamentals, blood. See, that's how you get better. That's it. Drills, doing them over and over, moving your head, understanding that. Now listen, drills only take you so far because you have to know how to apply them to the situation at hand. That means you have to have some experience in there. Just common sense. Because I really don't see people taking their cars to people who never fixed cars. But when it comes to boxing, they think they can get it done. Now listen, God bless you in your efforts. He just doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, he's gonna be working on a lot more than that. He's gonna be working on a lot more than that. Believe me. You know, that's one thing he don't mind is us putting in the work. So, like, you got to understand that. And then we're going to go back to that Roger talk. Now, do you see how the jab to the body sets up other things? Jab to the body. That's what he did against Diego Corrales, bro. Feint down, bang. You on the ground doing the matrix. Do you listen? My man asked me, was that serious when he was falling and doing the matrix on his knee? I was like, bro, what? I was like, that don't even, a nigga is punching you in your mouth. Well, how about this? Let me hook you in the mouth and let me see if you don't do the Matrix. Listen, bro, I can't believe my man asked me that. Like, so what's the difference between getting dropped on your knee and your equilibrium being off and then going to sleep? It's not a dream, bro. It's a dream in the mind of the creator, but things can happen in the objective world of the creator. That's what this is. So if you get hit upside your head with a hook, you're gonna be drunk. Faint to the body, hook upstairs. Those are moves. That's why I teach what I teach in boxing. So that means we don't even have to work on that said move, because I teach you how to jab to the body and feint up and then jab to the body. Feint up, jab to the body. Now listen, the next time you go out there, you feinting and then you jab to the body. Do that 3 times and watch the hook be open. Don't rush it. He gonna be like, young, oof, boom, right? Sleep, gone. Fight over with. Turn it over. Don't slap it. Take your time. Just fit the chin. Do not slap. Have your elbow up. All of that. Those are the things we work on in the gym. That's what we be working on. Landing them shots. Catch young. Really shooting that shit up under them guts. Like that, like I'm about, like, if you never did that, you not about to listen. This is why Teofimo is the most dangerous Negro out here now. He got a legit coach. It's over. He's gonna see improvement his next fight because he is a workhorse. And I wish I never see you. So you think about that. Know that. Know that if you're a workhorse and you implement, listen, for example, me and Aaron Coley watching Oscar De La Hoya when he fought Fernando Vargas. First time training with Floyd Sr. Implemented the shell and the slips and everything off the rip. He jabs ups, jabs down. Check hook. Knocked him out with the check hook. Beat the brakes off that boy. Beat the brakes off of him. So just to think, if you get with Tio, he already in the gym. We're watching what he's doing. He's catching and coming up under. Tio is fast as Tank. He's younger than Tank. Tio and Brian Norman Jr. He need the Reynosos for Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr. daddy box. He be Brian Norman Jr. be parrying shot. But listen, this is why Boots is trying to run up to 54, bring somebody down from 54 instead of just fighting Brian Norman on a Turkey Al-Sheikh card. Oh shit! Turkey Al-Sheikh giving away the bread. Booty boo! He trying to bring niggas down from 54. It's cap, bro. It's cap. It's whole shit. It's corny, bro. It's corny. You could have paid Stanionis. Oh, he don't want none of that. You could have paid Brian Norman Jr. He definitely doesn't want any of that. On a turkey card, just like Jared Anderson. He's not trying to get his pack split. Miss me. It's over. It's going to get split anyway. It don't even matter. He's going to be trying to pull the wrong move, and they're going to split him anyway. And listen, they already saying that the Virgil fight and the Tio fight, Virgil and whoever else is already up for jeopardy because nobody don't care about that. They're not trying to hurt themselves. Hey, blood, do what you say. Eddie Hearn was talking about you was going to 54. Now you trying to bring niggas to 47. You cat. You ass out there in the ring for real. We already showed your mid work. You used your daddy was shaking ass with noodles. That's not mid work. We not doing that. Hey, man, let's get something established here. I don't shake. I bring niggas to the park with them noodles. They throwing shit. 2 3 2 5 2 3 2. I'm making sure you throwing it just like that. 2 3 2 5 2 3 2. You not kicking your elbows out doing this. This what he was literally doing on the mitts, bro. And then I go to Shakur. He on the mitts. The nigga not even throwing punches in his facial direction to make him be able to move his head. He doing this. But that ain't it. That ain't it. Sorry, I'm here. Sorry, I'm here, bro. But Hamza said that's not it. That's the truth. It got Montana knocked out. This is what I don't understand. You seen what Montana was doing. He got knocked out. Then you chose him. That makes no logical sense. He was doing Montana's pad work. He got in there with powder and got put to bed. Then you chose him. Don't say, well, no, he wasn't doing his pad work for him not fight. He done the majority of his pad work. That was the memory he was trained on. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not. That's why I always just come on my own panel and talk on my own shit. Because niggas can lie and do all that cap shit. Hey, bro, that ain't real boxing. That's not going to do shit. Shakur going to start having problems in probably first 4 or 5 rounds. Break Schofield down. Boots going to get in there and be looking stupid with whoever he get in there with. Ain't nobody coming to Boots' terms to do nothing. Robert Garcia is not going to put Virgil Ortiz in there and put his fighter at risk of injury for no amount of money and hurt his body. Mikey Garcia already went through that. Stop the cat. Just stop it. We in a real boxing channel. Stop the clown talk. Just chill out, bro. Niggas is sending me. We just gonna keep it real. Who's sending who money to train somebody? If they not doing it, don't even get it. Come on there, running your mouth, bro. That shit is over with. A lot of people want to play a contest with their phallus. If you don't know what that is, it's your pipe. It's called a palus. A lot of people want to play with that. You don't want to play with that with me. You don't want to have that contest. A big dick contest. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. I'm coming off of something inside of my mind, bro. It stretches as far as the hoppy. That's what, see, I'm done. Listen, let's keep it boxing. Because that's the Nile Valley. Hey, listen. Hit my Cash App, please. Thank you, gentlemen and gentlewomen. You're right. Shakur always shadow boxes with his face to the side. Hey, listen, bro. It's either this. You can either watch boxing and realize boxing has evolved and it was a golden era. When it was in the golden era, them guys fought a certain way. You watch that and then you learn how they did that. And then from there, you go back and say, who did those guys watch until it got to the golden era? And you learn all of that. Then you go back and then you say, okay, now let me see where it started to diminish. You cut those things out of your boxing diet and you continue to grow your boxing diet. Hit my Cash App. It's very simple. You take what you need, you squeeze out the bad. When you learn in the shell, you watching all shells. and cross blocks. You learning how they work, when they went wrong, who doing what, knowing if they still work, knowing how to use them, knowing that it takes practice. You just can't cross block because you know how to do it. It might not be conducive to how that guy fight. He might chop your dumb ass up in the cross block. He don't care nothing about the cross block. You just don't pull nothing out for no reason. The things don't just work like that in boxing. You don't just step this way for no reason. These things, they gotta be. I had to tell one of my clients, like, hey, listen, when we on the mitts and I'm in front of you, don't fucking move. Don't get out of position. By me mitting you up and telling you to do that, you're gonna move how you should move in boxing for an opponent. Because I'm telling you how to control the jab. I'm your opponent and you're jabbing it. If you move to the right or the left, you're out of position automatically. You don't need to do that. You keep every man in front of you with the jab. Boxing is very efficient. It's a sweet science. So that means sweet to know due to the terminology of the word. So to know means there's rules in place, angles you step in. You don't just do shit for no reason. That's why niggas be getting their shit split. So once he said, oh, okay, I said, watch, do it like this. Once again, it don't matter where a nigga move in the ring. If you're in the center and you keep him in front of you with the jab, you don't have to do a lot of moving. If you in shape, you could just control the center. Listen, how do you know how to move your feet? Do you know how to keep your front foot there and use your back foot to get in and out, side to side? The front foot ain't moving. The back foot is stepping back. You dropping down. Now the nigga falling in all on top of you. Now you pivoting, getting him up off of you, running shit to his guts, bringing your back foot back up and shoulder. See, that niggas don't know how to even move this fucking way. And you running your mouth about boxing. I ain't even seen niggas do it in sparring. But then you be talking. I'm done with that. Because I really pull this shit. I could really show you how to do it. Hey, no, do it like this. If you get in this position and you doing that, they're going to hit you. Listen, you don't have to believe me. I put on a fight. You're going to see exactly what a nigga got his shit split at doing it. Now, it's up to you. Now, say it ain't going to happen to you. Get in there with the right opponent. The same shit going to happen, and you're going to be looking stupid. And I'm going to say, that's why I told you not to fucking do it.
What I say?
I watched the shit. I built the style up off of that shit to not be making no mistakes. As soon as you make a mistake to do something, you know how to fix it by getting back behind your shoulder. Listen, bro, when you fight like that, the defense is built in. I actually practiced it and then put the sparring up on my Instagram so niggas can see how it works with a little nigga, with Lamont, who bigger than me, who got a great jab. Came out hot on my ass with the jab. Bang, bang. I'm like, oh, okay. Using the jab. I know what Dre be doing. I'm going to still fight behind my shoulder, and now I'm not even going to jab, but I'm going to use my jab hand. And now I'm really stronger. Listen, people don't understand my strength. It comes from what's within. The nigga start trying to jab. I just start blocking his jab with the forearm, knocking it down, not letting him jab. Now his jab is gone. I'm just going to wait you out now. I'm just going to wait you out. It's on my Instagram. He stopped using his jab. I got in close, tie him up. I ain't even asking to punch him yet. I'm an older nigga. See, I used to have old niggas do this shit to me. Yeah, throw all that shit. Yeah. We gonna keep sparring though. And then when you get tired, I'm gonna say, let me get one more. And then I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm just telling you what they be doing. So that's when I start saying, no, I'm gonna fake hook you to the head, catch you with a left hand to the guts. Hard as hell. Hard as heaven. Hard is it to get into heaven. Hell is easy. Young. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. So now when it's time to slow down, now we both slow. But hold on, I ain't as slow as you because I'm behind my shoulder and my body be small because I squat down. You're not hitting nobody. You're not hitting nobody. That's very rare seldom that I listen, Aaron hurt me to the body to where I visually was like, like I let out a noise. And Sean Porter, that's it. That's it. That's it. And them nigga, one was an Olympian and a pro. It's still not an excuse. And then my nigga is a real life middleweight. So other than that, you're not getting a body shot. Hell is easy. But hell is when everything comes from. If you don't believe me, it's the root. You don't understand the word. The word comes from the word Hayo. Man, don't get me into it. Because I'm already in living it. Listen, man. The chart. This is the original boxing that we do. Paul Netoru. Let's make sure we saying that right. Because I be working on my the language of the metal net there. Hey, listen, make sure you learn how to parry shots. It's one of the best skills to have. Because the shots, now you can't parry shots. Even being squared, some of the shots not gonna get parried. Yes, you can see the square shots, but the ones that's coming around, you're going to have to hold your arms a certain way. And then it's going to take the timing off what you need to do coming down the pipe. That's what happened with Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns. But Sugar Ray Leonard had to sell out. Remember, well, you probably don't. Listen, I watched a documentary. Sugar Ray Leonard said one of his favorite fighters is Joe Frazier, which is also mine. And he said that's how he really used to fight like that in amateurs. Low, head movement, rolling, coming in, throwing tight combination of hooks. Now, after that, he started watching Sugar Ray Robertson and Sugar Ray Leonard. Now he has two styles.
And Ali.
Oh, yeah, I said Sugar Ray Robertson and Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, he started watching Sugar Ray Robertson
and Ali. Yeah, he started watching Ali. Y'all know what I meant, but I need to say it correctly. He started watching Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard. He started watching them. So that lets you know how so some fights he'll be like, man, they don't know I'll really knock you out. So then he'll show his power. Some fights he'll show his boxing ability. He did what Floyd did. He might have got us. Remember, Sugar Ray Leonard was independent. He did what Floyd did, or Floyd did what Sugar Ray Leonard did in the Maidana fight. He fought him toe-to-toe to show you he had the ability in a close fight. Then he said, all right, if y'all want me to go and show you I could really beat the man, I'm going to show you. And then he boxed his ears off. Floyd did that. See, that is how you become a real life coach. You have to know those things to articulate them to your fighter, saying, no, listen, you have to learn this. Sugar Ray Leonard had to fight. He fought on the inside. That was primarily how he fought in the amateurs. I watched it. Archie Moore was Ali's original trainer. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. It was a white man. Ali told the story. I watch it almost every. Listen, I watch this almost every day. Ali got his bike stolen. He wanted to fight the man who stole his bike. He went to a white man, said, I want to learn how to box because a man stole my bike. So when I see him, I can get work with him. The white man taught him. He quit. Ali kept going. Every gym he went in, he was whooping and talking crazy to everybody. That is how he learned boxing. That is the story from Ali. You got to know that. I'm carrying on the tradition of Burt Sugar and all of them. See, that's why his name was Burt Sugar. He was sitting down with the cigar. I'm done. This is a lot of bars. I told y'all I was going to be cooking. Hit my Cash App right now. Somebody hit my Cash App. What's up with Slick Nick in the building? I know you in here, Nick. That's why I was telling the story about how a nigga saying he my nigga, but then a nigga I don't even know want me to train him, and he dropping 200 in my Cash App. I never even trained this nigga before. He going off the strength of what he's seen and just what I be saying. Wait till I actually get in his presence. Just for him sending the money like that and having full faith and credit. That is trust talk. Get on this level. I'm teaching real shit and multifacets of what I'm saying. He had full faith and credit. Credit is money coming in. I hit an Apple Pay. I call my nigga Aaron. Hey, my nigga, we got to go to LA this weekend coming up in the first week of the John. Niggas is paying. We gone. Then niggas say, hey, I need a mouthpiece. Mouthpiece guy in LA. We're there. He'll have it for you. If you get it, he'll make it right there. Best mouthpiece I had. It's a little bulky at first, but it's a good mouthpiece because, and I know how to take them out. You got to reach in the back of the mouth and click them bitches out. You can have your mouth open. LA got great boxers. I know. I've been to LA. I was trying to get that Kodo work one time. I was late. I seen Kasim Uma coming up out of there. I was like, damn, I missed it. Damn, he ain't even that big. I wanted some of that Kodo work. Talking about welterweight size for size, I wanted to see what his power felt like for me on my size. I don't think it really was going to feel like nothing because when you small, you just small. I'm sorry. And he's small. And then his weight class is for a reason. And at no time could I ever be a 35 pounder, not even in high school. I just wasn't. I was that size in junior high. Like when I was at the high school, I was like a 140 already. And when I became vegan, already vegan. Like, listen, I had some chabai. I fast every day. My regular diet is a fasting intermittently. Like, and I still can put on weight on beans and rice, even if I just eat it once a day. If I listen, my eating window would be from 12 to dark, and then I'll snack or fruit or something like that, or some chips, salt, because I drink a lot of minerals. So sometimes I need salt and chips. You know what I mean? Or Celtic salt I'll be putting in things. So other than that, blood, like you really, I've played with my body pulse. I was down to 131 at one point on fasting for 60 days straight, all liquid down there. Like I'm taking to depths. Like I really do it. So now when it come to me being in front of somebody, telling them how to box, showing them the things I've learned, hey, bro, it's easy for me to do. It don't matter if you a kid. It don't matter who you is. You could be an old man. I'm going to get you sharp. Your elbow up. That jab ain't shit. Yeah, that ain't shit. I'm going to walk straight through it, hook you over top of your head, and come up under with the uppercut because you're standing right-handed. Well, that time you were standing left-handed. That means I'm going to knock you out with the hook. Like I did dude in my second fight. He was left-handed. Captain Hook, good night. Good night. Sleep. All the way sleep. Eyes roll back. Referee unlacing them boots. so the blood can flow. Listen, those are the type of things you learn being a professional boxer. Because I thought it was a joke until he was like, no, the reason why they do that because you don't want the blood flow restricted while he unconscious. 60 days straight, bro. Listen, liquid, I probably had 8 meals, and I'm giving my own probably too much. But I remember the times I ate, it was lentils and rice because my daughter was living with me. And I was having so much pain in my brain from my eye that I couldn't even eat. I didn't eat for like a week. I didn't come out of my bed because I used to think being bedridden was like a joke until I really was bedridden from my eye pain. And I couldn't do nothing. I ain't opened my eyes for a week. I ain't listen to nothing. I could barely meditate, but I start playing with the meditation in my mind and envisioning certain things and was able to understand how to block out fucking pain. Have you done that? Have your brain ever... Listen, the whole left side of my head was hurting. I couldn't even open my eyes. Light and sound, which is one and the same. One is on gamma radiation and radio waves and ultraviolet, and one comes on a wavelength frequency. Sound and light is the same thing because radio is on the sound light spectrum. We've talked about this multiple times, dog. So y'all got to get this shit together. I couldn't even get up. Did I blame anybody? I said, no, the Supreme got me going through this to really test me. I had my daughter with me. Listen, I was on shrooms, weed, the concentrates, unreal dosages. None of it was working. The anesthetic in the surgery was not working. I felt the doctor stick a needle in my eyeball, screaming in that joint. I actually had a doctor stick a needle in my eyeball with just numbing drops. Y'all not doing this type of shit. And then niggas have the nerve to argue with me over boxing. Man, bitch, nigga, shut up and move your fucking head like I tell you to move it. Because you niggas know they shit wasn't as slick as mine. I pull this shit in fights, bums or not. I don't give a fuck. That's why I did it. No, just to know that Pernell Whitaker did this shit, I want to do what Pernell did. So when this nigga get to throwing a flurry, I'm going to drop my hands and slick and just to say I did it. If you didn't do it, kick rocks, my nigga. I took my chances and pulled my moves. You didn't. So when it comes to arguing, I don't want to hear that shit. Pull up that tape. Now let me see where you pulled the move like that at any fucking time. You didn't. All right, now let's move on so we can learn. So you can say, hey, my nigga was pulling moves and then he taught me how to pull moves. I was dealing with all these other weak ass niggas. They wasn't showing me how to pull moves. He did. And I'm going to say, I really didn't show you. That's when I'm going to double back and say, you know what? I really didn't show you. I just demonstrated and you practiced it. You did the movement so you could master it. Yeah, I hate when callers call out to fight, make me mad. You have nothing to prove. You got injured. Do guys want to get tough? Yeah, bro, niggas be drunk. Niggas be drunk. Niggas be drunk. So I don't waste my time on that. I'm going to let niggas think they know what they talking about, and then I'm going to move on. I'm going to let niggas think they know and then move on. Because niggas literally be saying devilish shit and doing devilish shit and then be telling me I'm the one tripping. Like, this shit is getting crazier for them by the day. I could see it. It's getting crazier for them by the day. I can see it. They're really bothered. Watch out, Knight. Back up off me, cuz. You're really bothered. That's why just tell them if you think you nice, blood, just get in border wars, get some amateur fights, keep fighting, keep working, and then we'll know. Yeah, niggas, see, I don't point to no bad guys. The devil didn't make me do nothing. You know why? Because God didn't make me do nothing. That's one of the laws. That's a bar. That's one of the laws and then one of the truisms. God does not compel me to do good. So then how can the animal in me compel me to do wrong? Now what? Now what can you say about that? God said it's your will. Right? Right. Now you're done. You're done. You're done. It's your will. So now what? Now what? Now where we go from here? It's your will now. And that's why we got the on this right here. God doesn't compel you to do what's right or wrong. That's in the 8th law. Because Set is animal. So like, think about that. Just to make sure I'm on it. That's number 6. It might be number 6. It's one of these Johns. It's one of these Johns. But yeah, man, y'all gotta start understanding like boxing is a real thing. You gotta understand that you don't do what you want in there. You gotta really master the fundies. Gotta really master the fundies. Yeah, it is number 6. God does not compel me to do what is right. How then can the animal in me, within me, compel me to do what is wrong? Shall I make Set greater than God? Right there. That's why I said it was one of Set's rules, but no, it's one of Heru's rules because he's battling Set. That's will. Right there. You're gone. You're gone. It's will. It's about your will. You never willed yourself to do anything in the boxing ring. So to think that that's going to happen when you're going against the law, that's crazy work. So do you and have a great time. That goes for any daddy that think they know some shit or think they're going to teach somebody some shit that they wasn't pulling off themselves. Okay? Y'all get that? You got to understand that off the rippy. You got to understand that. 10 in here and 10 alike. That's number 2. When your thoughts, feelings, and actions manifest the word of God. When your thoughts, feelings, and actions are in response or reflect. No, reflect. It's either reflect or response. Let's have a look. Reflect the word of God. Then the power of God's spirit and a peace that nothing can challenge will flow through your being because Tahuti can beat all challenges with God's omniscience. That Tehuti is the Thoth is the omniscience of God. If y'all didn't know that. So y'all can joke with that, but his original name is Tehuti, and he is the omniscience of God. That's how they carried it in the Egyptian Kemetic spirituality. So you must know mathematics and describe. He's the God of the knowledge and wisdom. It's omniscience is one of the attributes, the central attributes of the supreme. So that what does that mean? That means your ass better have been in that ring using your knowledge that you put forth. If you didn't have it, you're joking with yourself. You gotta stop doing that. It's not a good look. It's not a good look, Brethren. It's not a good look, Brethren. Yeah, dog. What's up with the Ryan Thomas? We're just on here cooking real quick about, just boxing, period, and understanding techniques of boxing. Having people understand technique. Like, it's crazy that people be really coming on these platforms and doing this weird stuff. They never boxed before. It's weird that dads be trying to teach their sons how to box and talking about their skill set when they never put forth the skill set. Then they be talking about, well, no, this guy never know he had amateurs. And back then, when Custom Model was boxing and all them guys were boxing, they didn't use amateurs in the head. They didn't use headgear in the amateurs. I'll be showing kids that they be like, "What? Yeah, no, they didn't use headgear." So what are you talking about now? What are you talking about now? They didn't use headgears in the Ames. So think about that. So when y'all be running your mouth about boxing, they use headgear now. They didn't use them back then. So Ali didn't use headgears as an amateur. Sugar Ray Leonard. That's what I'm saying. Skill set, everything different. You got to know that. You got to know it. Boots. Wait, who coached Keyshawn Davis? Who coached Keyshawn Davis? Depends on who he coached by. Oh no, Boots then. Because Keyshawn Davis will get better with Bomac coaching. So yeah, Boots. They overrated what they thought was a skill set. Now you see he be having problems with things, and it's all due to the way you train. Training is very important. Like it's gonna get you to a certain point, but then things are gonna start to plateau in a minute because you're not in that type of. You could be in shape and all of that, but if your fundamentals are not in shape, your fundamentals have to be in shape. Squares, circles, triangles. You know how I get down. Pyramid. Yeah, blood. Would you stop smoking weed for what? Are you vegan? Wreak havoc. Are you vegan? Are you vegan, bro? That I don't care what you rolling up. Are you vegan? Wreak havoc. Are you vegan, bro? Come on, bro. Because this is why people don't be making weight. My man Aaron said, I listen, my guy Aaron Blood Pauls, this nigga said, hey blood, I'm taking a couple days off. I need to gain some weight. He was down to 158. He like, no, bro, because I need to chill. That's why I keep telling him, hey, no, bro, chill. Shadow box, that's it. Jump rope. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where you gotta get a job? Where you can't smoke weed, bro? What, bro? Hey, blood, listen, that shit over with, my nigga. You better. Hey, blood, how old are you, bro? You're in Texas. You're still in the United States of America. Hey, bro, stop that dumb shit. Respectfully, wreak havoc. You in Texas, bro. You better find something that you like and get to busy, my nigga. Texas is mad open land, and it's very similar to California. It's a border state, bro. You are tripping. You still a slave, my G. Who will you want to scrap with for a belt against if you were not retired, family? Anybody. At 147, I get in there with Boots first. Then I get Stanionis. Then Barrios. Any one of them niggas, blood. Or I'll fight Barrios last. Yeah, Jacob Walters. Hey, whoever Jacob Walter is, you're absolutely correct, brother. This man said, or work for yourself. Cheers, everyone. Shout out to Jacob Walters, where you're not getting drug tested. I did MMA too and boxing. See, I did MMA too. 9-second knockout. I did MMA too. My MMA coach, Dave Lama, was trained in jiu-jitsu by Horace Gracie. That's how he got his blue belt. And like he had already exceeded the blue belt because he had been teaching other people. Like he really knew the basics. You know what I'm saying? He really showed me that triangle setup. I just stumbled across your channel. I'm going to mixed martial arts coach out of Chicagoland area. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. Yeah, I did mixed martial arts. But see, this is the thing. Even in mixed martial arts, you gotta learn how to box. It's very important. The four arts you must learn are boxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, and jiu-jitsu. I've practiced all of those. I practiced jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, wrestling, and I coach boxing. Fedor was in. Dan Anderson was big and strong. Fedor was Heems. Yeah, I was in wrestling for 21 years. I get it's very important. Oh no, if you're a wrestler, you get it. My dude Avante, he wrestled in for mad years since he was 8, just like boxing. So no, now you gotta understand if you wrestle, your jiu-jitsu gonna be real then. If you wrestle, you're gonna have good jiu-jitsu. Wrestling is the most basic form of grappling. You gotta learn wrestling if you want your jiu-jitsu to be good. because scrambling is good and understanding how to double leg somebody to get them in position inside, get them in side mount. So that way, or side control. See, there you see? Y'all niggas don't ask these questions. We stay talking to boxing. But when you ask me, I'm going to start breaking it down. Yeah, I just walked into jiu-jitsu tournament off the streets and took second place. It wasn't bad. Now, I'm about 5 years into jiu-jitsu. You do gi or no gi? You do gi or no gi, Jacob? How do you noogie? Because I think it's more realistic. I do. What is noogie? I don't know what noogie is. But anyway, yeah, bro, like you gotta really know how. You gotta know how it's my own hair. You gotta really know how to pull these boxing moves off when you in there. Like you can't just be bull BSing with boxing. You gotta be knowing how to roll, get down, come up under, go over top. Come, you know what I mean? Like oh, he said I'm using speech to text. I was trying to write. Oh, okay. No gi. Oh, okay. No gi. Oh yeah, most definitely. No gi, you definitely can get some things done. It's not easier, but it's more sports specific for MMA. Gi is very technical. You know what I'm saying? Like it's technical because the gi is used in things, and gi could be used also. No gi or gi could be used in real life. But once you go to gi and you already wrestle, gi is easier because you could actually grab somebody's pants and take them. You know what I'm saying? Grab somebody's gi. No gi, they be sweating. It's hard. No gi could be technical due to the sweat. So I get it because I've done it, and nobody has really heard me talk about it in that manner. Like, but yeah, I've done jujitsu. I've triangle people, and I've armbarred. Like, it works. But I got those things down packed when I wrestled first. Just what it is. When I wrestled those, I got those things down packed. Just what it is. I wrestled, and I took this the thing, because when I was doing MMA, yes, he is. That's clearly. Listen, it's common sense, my G. Ryan, listen to this. Why would you tried to bring Virgil Ortiz down from 54 when Eddie Hearn said you was gonna go up to 54, and then say no to Brian Norman Jr., who is at 47, and you can unify with him on the Turkey Ala sheet card for bread. You're done. You're done. You're done. Not you, Ryan, but Boots is done. He's done. He done. He's scared. Him and his people don't want to work. Hey, blood, what is y'all doing?
We're gonna go to the park.
And do what?
Ooh.
Call your dad. Make sure you know. Jacob Walter said, for me, grapplers seem to be better at leg strikes than overhand strikes. I've got a better at spinning back kicks and spinning kicks, but I have the basics when it comes to striking. Listen, no, you don't then, because a spinning back kick is a high risk, low reward. Like, it's not guaranteed you're going to land that. That has to be set up with other things, the basics of boxing. That's what I was just about to say. My jiu-jitsu became supreme when I learned the basic form of grappling, which is wrestling. So then, just like you walked in, you didn't walk in off. See, this is where you capping, Jacob Walters. And I don't mean to bust your pack down, but you didn't walk in off the streets into a jiu-jitsu tournament. You were wrestling for 21 years. So that you were already doing some form of grappling. Once you understand that you could just wrestle somebody into a guillotine, you get it. No gi. Same thing. That's what wrestling is. No gi. Grappling. You didn't walk in off the streets, buddy. Pack busted. Now, if you want to learn the basic form of striking, you just stop being scared of a boxing gym. Take your ass down there and learn it. You don't do it, you're going to get your pack busted. I did MMA, bro. First, when I started, I relied on my overhand right. No, jab. See, that's the thing. You don't have the basics down because you would have said I relied on my jab. How do you throw overhand right without gauging distance? That I've done this shit, bro. I actually got my listen. Let's stop talking about it. No, go to a boxing gym, start sparring for boxing, and learn how to box separately. Learn how to do, just like when you do jiu-jitsu, they don't go over MMA shit in jiu-jitsu practice. They go over jiu-jitsu. When you at wrestling practice, they go over what you need to know for that. When they go to Muay Thai, they go over what you need for that. Go to a boxing gym and just do boxing and shut your mouth. That's it. I'm telling you what to do, bro. You stop running your mouth. I did it. That's how this channel works.
Living with opioid addiction.
That's how this channel works.
In a cycle of opioid use.
I've actually done it.
Sublocade is
so you didn't just stumble upon the channel. This is me. Hold on, let me rewind it for you. This is me coming in. That's me, buddy. Let me fast forward it for you.
3 minute rounds and takes place in the 155-pound weight division. Once again, your returning charge of the action is a part the thinking. Introducing your combats first. Fighting out of the blue corner, this jiu-jitsu artist stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighed in at 156 pounds. Tonight, he makes his MMA.
That was 156.
He represents precision fighting and hails from right here in Columbus, Ohio. He's the one Troy. And the red corner, this freestyle fighter stands 5 feet 8.
People was asking me to get in here and get in the cage, getting on my nerves, begging me to do it. All right, here we go. First fight. Fight over with. Go to bed, my G. Now, I had a fight scheduled next week after that fight. Where did I do? I moved to California and started boxing. Yeah, it's always going to be quick. There ain't no gloves on my hands. They can't box. They don't know how to slip no jab, parry no shots. That's what I'm telling the nigga Jacob. Go to a boxing gym, learn how to box, shut your mouth. Don't tell them you do MMA. Say, no, I'm boxing. And box. Sit. I know, not striking, boxing. Sit. I boxed and did MMA. And when it was like, no, you got to learn how to wrestle and do jujitsu. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go to a wrestling. I went to a high school wrestling practice. 3 of them. Came back. My coach was like, you're ready to fight. That was quick. How did you do that? I said, I went to 3 high school wrestling practices and just did what they told me to do. I was grown. 27. No, I was 31. It's 31. 31. I was 30 actually, right there. I was like, you know what? This is good. I'm going to just get in there. I was already boxing, getting my sparring. And then I went to 1 Muay Thai, learned how to throw kicks. But I knew how to check kicks. And then I went to 3 wrestling practices. And I just did what they told me to do. They was challenging. It was hard. I was in there. He was like, man, don't hurt my guys. I'm like, no, I'm just here to learn how to wrestle the right way. I'm not here to grab my hands. I'm here to do it the right way, the old school way. Like, so I could really learn. I did 3 wrestling practices. And then I was already doing jiu-jitsu for a minute. I came back from the wrestling practice. Soon as I came back from the wrestling practice, caught a man in the triangle, tapped him. Caught a man in the arm bar. No, I caught him in the arm bar. Everybody was like, what? Then we were just having wrestling drills. We was having like fake boxing and wrestling. Like when you put on boxing gloves, but you still could double leg. So I have on the boxing gloves, I'll be yap yap. They'll be boom boom, hit them, double leg, easy, 12, boom. Let them up, do it again. They couldn't stop me. It was over with. My coach was like, man, you ready to fight? I was just worried about your wrestling. I'm like, no, I just went to a high school wrestling practice. He was like, man, that was quick. I was like, yeah, I went to 3 of them. Then I came back to practice, scrambling off my butt, learning how to come from the back, fight all fours. You know, get when somebody on backpacking me, I just got in there and I was already doing jujitsu. So when I came back, he was like, you ready to fight? I'm like, all right. Got my weight down. You know what I mean? I think I had to run in the parking lot that day to get it down. And then the guy ate up a little bit, but it was at 150, 155. And that's when I came in at 156. And then I stopped him. I was a jiu-jitsu fighter on there on purpose, and my coach was like, why you doing that? So they can get knocked out. He was like, man, I knew you was smart. He was like, that was smart. So I was like, bro, it's common sense, Dave. Like, come on, bro. You think I'm just going to be like, no, I'm a boxer. No, but I can't wrestle, though. Listen, if he would have shot him for a double leg, it would have been the worst shit he could have did because I would have sprawled on him immediately. Like, my sprawl game is crazy. My legs are strong, dog. He wouldn't have been able to do it. I would have got wide and sprawled on until my hips to the ground. I have been practicing it. I've been at wrestling practice. Now I've been wrestling up with the 70s, with the 70 pounders. So, like, I know y'all don't know that, But that's what I'm telling you. So when you hit my Cash App, so when people get in here talking about, well, no, I got striking, no, because what you're telling me is we have a boxing coach. I have 21 years of wrestling, is what I meant. I gauge the overhand right because my striking distance is the same as shooting the distance across. Nah, nope, it's not the same. It's not the same. That's not the same. You don't know boxing. And if you knew boxing, you would know that's not the same. Because I used to go to MMA practices. And just because I knew I was wrestling with my homie who had mad experience since he was 8 and wrestled with all type of Olympians, niggas was trying to take me down. And just because I could gauge that, listen, they trying to take me down with their head. By coming in head first, I'm just grabbing their head and then shucking them to the side, bro. That's completely wrong. And that's what I'm saying, what I'm saying. It's just wrong, bro. It's not right. Nowhere near right. Sound crazy. Doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, brethren. So that's it. Hey, listen, we done for today. Depending on who fighting and when the fights is coming up, we gonna get some breakdowns, but it gotta be closer to the fight. I need to be seeing how they train and seeing what's going on. I'm seeing who they're training with, and I'm starting to see they don't even know who to pick to catch their hands. It's crazy. They just think just because you could do flashy mitts, meaning you teaching something. No, bro. That come together after you learn the fundies and how to put these shots together. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is, bro. Learn that, get on that, know that that's how it works, and move on. Shakur need to get in some bag gloves, strengthen up his hands and wrists. So when he start punching, you just got to get on the bag that's made for bag gloves, like one of them Russian leather bags, and then just be touching it. Like one of them circle, like a round circle bag. They be setting up high, uppercut bag. You know what I mean? It's a little softer. You get on the bag gloves and you start touching on that, getting your hands used to touching on that with them. You know, boom, 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 boom. That's gonna build up your knuckles. Especially if you're really getting your hands wrapped every day. You get your hands wrapped on the bag gloves, get to touching on the softer bag, build your hands up. You don't have no inside work either. You know what I mean? So those things take time to learn. Those things take time to learn. You know what I'm saying? K Rob, my bad. You seen Spinks versus Holmes. One, Spinks fought a good ass fight, stayed off the center line, damn near every round, and was firing on blood. You need to break that one down for sure. You just broke it down. You just broke it down, blood. You broke it down. That's why we on this page. That's why we on here. We breaking it down. You know what I'm saying? You broke that down, bro. You just told them how to fight. Look, now they got to go on there and look at the fight. Keeping your head off the center line mean you moving your head. It don't mean you just got your head to the side. That means nothing. Keeping your head off the center line mean move your head. You shouldn't just be standing over here. That's when you get these. Listen, I watch them, but certain stiff white dudes, European fighters, they take that literal, mean keep your head off the line. Now you just standing over here. Now your head is on this line. This is the line right here. It ain't moving. It could be hit. Bang, bang. Now you stuck right here. Now you got to try to roll in. No, when boxing evolved, you right here now. Golden era. This is it right here. Catch, parry. You right here. Catch, shoulder, roll up under, come up. You know, those things have evolved. So now you can really get the work from right here. And when they say move your head off the center line, you moving the shoulders, you dropping, changing levels, you looking, you keeping your head moving. Benavidez might have trouble, never seen him versus a southpaw with garlic like Morrell. That left hand is like Laura's. K-Rob, that's a good point, bro. Good point, bro. Why? Hold on real quick. You know what? That's a good point. Because I have never seen him with a southpaw. And southpaws is different in fights. And David Morrell is big with long arms and can punch. It's gonna be that right there proves how difficult the fight is gonna be. Garlic butter gratitude. Yeah, you get it. That's a good ass point. I'm gonna have to talk about that on the boxing voice and tell him that K-Rob said that. That's a fact, bud. I'm gonna have to tell him that K-Rob said that, because now, like, that makes the fight hard. Yeah, Boo Boo was a southpaw, but he was smaller than him, though. He was smaller than him. That's why I said David Morrell is bigger, has longer arms. Boo Boo wasn't active. Boo Boo don't be in no gym for real, blood. That's the cap. Oh, what's the cap? Yeah, I want to see it. Excuse me, a little burpee. Yeah, I want to see it, so I'm prepared to see it. It's going to be some good work. I need to see it. So we will be seeing what's going on. We'll be seeing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Catch the rest on the playback. We in the season of our set, the 9th season. Number 9, the womb. Prepare to sacrifice everything to become a vessel of God on earth, and you will in turn receive everything. This is devotion to serving God. Listen to this. This is the reasoning behind it. Al-Set, that's ISIS, corresponds to one of the tools through which behavior is programmed. So ISIS is a tool to help you program your behavior, through which the understanding of the law, such programming can be done at will. If we have the tools to program any desired behavior at will, then we can choose to allow only peace and pleasure to manifest as our emotional reactions to all events. Prepare to sacrifice everything so you can have peace and pleasure. I've done it. Here's the truisms. The first was the reasonings. I know that I am devoted to spirituality, for I have given my highest priority in my life to the resurrection of Al-Seer. That is the Lord. That's the green man with the white hat. Osiris. Ora. I am the master of my person. That means my flesh. Through trance, I can cultivate any emotion I desire to manifest. My ability to cultivate the experience of remorse at will and apologize in any situation of transgression assures me a solid foundation in my request to become all-seer. You are to become your own Lord, meaning you can control the atoms, the essence, and the body, and animals and everything around you. When you show up, everything changes in the atmosphere because you there now. That's what I teach people to do because I've done it for myself. If you can't do that and you fucking capping and doing all this extra dumb stuff to me, it's gonna hurt you, bro. In the long run, it's gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt me. I put in the work. And I continue to do it every day. And I see when it's time for me to go to another level, everybody can't come. Why? Because they've hated. They've constantly hated. My man said they did whole shit. I gotta get you done. I'm done with you. Get from around me, bro. I'm cool. I'm cool off you. You was cap. You was cap. I'm cool off you, blood. Forever. Try to get it at another time. Because at this time, I mean another life, another living time, another incarnation. You can't do it this time. You can't be along this ride because niggas don't get it. They too nice. I ain't here to be nice. I'm here to win and win righteously. And that's what I'm going to be blessed to do. So don't try to battle me. I'm not the person to battle with. You have to try to learn what I did to get to understand what I know. And that's this. Play with it if you want. Disrespect it if you want. Do whatever you want to do, blood. It's up to you. You're going to reap what you did. Eventually, you're going to reap it. Do what you do, dog. And see, this is the thing. I've been practicing on my attitude because if you disrespect people before December 21st, after that 25th come, it's over. You got what you got because you don't know how seasons work in the circadian rhythm. And every March, something new is born, and then you working towards that. And then December comes. If you didn't treat people right, December 21st, that's a judgment time. You're gonna reap what you sow. You're gonna keep doing enough, and you're gonna keep pulling too much debt, and then you're gonna reap what you sow. That's when I start learning. Oh, you know what? Start talking to people better. Like when people, because somebody tried to say I talk to people crazy. Two same occasions, I told people learn how to talk to people. They said no. If they ain't like the way they talk, take their ass somewhere else. I said, okay. So you're a hypocrite. Then the same nigga Tito, hey, blood, that's not how it works. Nigga got to talking to me crazy. I said, hey, blood, do your thing. You don't pay me to train your kids, bro. I'm good. I ain't got to train them, man. You talking stupid as fuck. Man, you this, you a hater. You. The nigga literally told me he hated on me. I literally trained the nigga and showed him how to box. A nigga I was training, an Asian nigga, brought him to me. And then he took 2 amateur fights. He had no discipline. He fell off. I kept boxing. I went on and was doing my thing. He started training his kids. He wanted me to train his kids, but don't want to pay no bread. He went and started paying other niggas. Didn't pay me though. I kept saying, no, blood, I need to get paid. He never wanted to pay me one time. What is it about paying me? Because when you train with me, you got to do what I say. He don't want to do what I say. He want me to do something for him and dictate how I do it. That's Mac Wow. That's Mac Wow. It's Mac Wow. It's crazy. Hennessy, and I don't smoke it. I don't drink it. I mean, I'm sorry. It's crazy talk, bro. I was like, dang, that's crazy. And then on top of that, he just kept doing too much stabbing in the back. And that type of negativity, if I want something, I have to be willing to let that go and never look back. And I just told him, like, hey, blood, I'm through off you because you really told me you hated on me when I brought you to a situation. To EOBA, I threw the hat away. I don't even want the energy of that place on me. It's something over that place that they need to fix, and they don't want to fix it. So I'm cool. I don't want that. I'm good. It's never going to do nothing. It's never going to do nothing. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need it. I see that's my thing. When I show up somewhere, I'm going to know if you're really about it. Remember, you don't know what it is, the name. It's supreme, though. You don't have to be about it. I'm going to know. So when my man Pauls say, hey, blood, no, I put the woods down. I ain't smoking the woods no more. Pause. It's over with. I'm back boxing. Like, it's done. I have fun with it. And then another could say, I can't do it. You can't hang around us. I'm sorry, blood. You can't hang around us. We don't smoke woods. It's papers or hemps. You can't hang around us, Tito. We do things in a professional manner. You can't even control what you eat and things like that. And you have the ability to cook and do for self. You're not doing it. That means you're lazy. That means your children are going to be lazy and they'll never go. Why? Because they're never going to go because when your children pay for the sins of their fathers and their mothers. So you can't say, are you downing me? No, I'm not. Your children pay for your sins. That's why I chose to clean it up all the way. They're not my bars. They're not my bars. Your children pay for your sins. Your sins is dark ignorance. Hold on, let me look up something for you real quick. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, let me be in this book. It might be in another. Oh God, man, I just love the power of the supreme being, dog. Because I read this book. As soon as I flip, they go right to it. Apep, dark ignorance, right there. It's over with. That's the serpent energy. Dark ignorance, dog. Dark ignorance. Knock. Sexual desire. Sabal, material mind, material mindset. Those are the dark brothers, dog. Apep, Nak, and the Sabal. Fiend. Nak means over sexual desire. Sabal means material mindset. Apep, dark ignorance. That I witnessed it, man, in that realm. I'm out. I don't have time for that. Apep. I don't have time for that. Man, that just opened my eyes so much. See, that's why I study what I study. That's why I study what I study, guys. Because Africans have laws and understanding. Apep. 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 That's dark ignorance. It's dark ignorance, dog. And I deal with a lot of that. People who just want to be ignorant, bro. Dark ignorance. Apep. Apep. That's what that is. So when you see Ra or Heru with that spear in the serpent's mouth, that's Apep. Dark ignorance. He trying to. I deal with a lot of people with dark ignorance, dog. I deal with that. Now I've witnessed it. I know what it is now. I've been knew what it was, but now seeing it, saying, "Oh, okay. That's what I'm dealing with." I see now. I'm dealing with a dark ignorance. Shed some light on there. Listen, you can be in that ignorant, meaning you're choosing to ignore. Hey Siri. Define ignorant.
Ignorant means lacking knowledge or awareness in general, uneducated or unsophisticated.
So now, if you're ignorant, dark ignorance means you're choosing to be blind. The things that Shakur can capitalize on versus, first let me start with Schofield. Nothing. Because if Shakur doesn't want to be hit and wants to neutralize you with the jab alone, you're done. You're done. If Shakur comes forward, though, and he doesn't have proper head movement, he can get hit with a good shot, but he has defense. I don't see him getting hit with too many good shots from a guy who doesn't have the skill of Shakur. Far as what Shakur can do, man, he's going to be able to execute the jab because Floyd Schofield slips without purpose. Yes, he can move his head athletically, but it doesn't take athleticism to move your head. Those are the bars that I've been raised under. Let there be light. You get what I'm saying? He don't have to do that. Like, you got to know when to slip the jab. He be switching it. What he going to do? Fight right hand? It's not going to matter. He going to be doing all that switching, and he not going to be capitalizing. I'm telling you. He gonna get confused. He don't know. Listen, bro, he gonna run out of ideas when he can't stop the jab. When the athleticism don't work, he's gonna run out of ideas. And that's when you're gonna see him fall apart. That's what Oscar De La Hoya is saying it's not a good fight. I told him not to take it. Niggas, they doing what they want. They not listening to the GOAT, to one of the GOATs. Do you? So, like, the only thing Floyd Schofield is going to do is land a couple shots in a couple early rounds if Shakur is going to elect to come forward. But he's still going to be, he got a good pullback, pause. He know how to pull off the shots. And so, like, and then and when he coming forward, it just depends, bro. It really depends. Because if he's working on walking people down and doing different things, then we can see that. And that's the thing. The things that Floyd Schofield needs to learn is would take at least 3 to 4 fights. But hey, get it together now. Hey, they got to get it together now. So he can capitalize. Listen, once Shakur come to dude hit touching with anything and Shakur feel the power of his shots, then we're gonna see what's going on. If Shakur is willing to walk through that and deal with that, then Floyd Schofield is gonna have problems because, like I said, he doesn't have head movement with purpose. He's gonna be getting frustrated when he can't get past the jab. His daddy gonna get to screaming, "What you doing?" Not giving no instructions on what to do. You got to move your head side to side. You got to learn how to slip the jab. You got to get up under the jab. Go to the body. Slow the man down. If he don't do none of that, he ain't gonna capitalize on nothing. I haven't seen him do any of that. Have anybody seen him do any of that with purpose? Move his head with purpose at any time. No, he be switching because that's what boxers do when they don't know what to do to get in. To use their skills. They be switching, looking, no. If you can't land it in the right hand, why you think you're gonna land it left hand? This don't make any sense. No matter what hand you is, you gotta execute the jab first. So he can't even get that together on the level in the amateurs because he didn't do nothing on the level of the amateur Shakur was at. Yes, he could potentially stop him late because he gonna frustrate him. He don't have the skills, bruh. He's athletic. That shit don't work. That shit gonna fall apart. Just a fight ago, he was hopping in, headbutting niggas. All of a sudden, he gonna technically outsound and outpoint Shakur in a 12-round fight when Shakur's never been stopped. Hey, listen, I can't do this all day. Hey, I'm in Hotep. I gotta go. Y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good day.